What's up? Welcome to today's live stream, or this evening's live stream. It's October the 7th, it's a Monday. It's the beginning of the second week of the month. Already. Time is going by really quickly. I gotta close some work items. Give me a moment. Also turn on a light or two. Yo, what's up? How you doing? I'm closing out work stuff. I have a bunch of work stuff on my machine right now. For what it's worth, I use my computer for work. I prefer it. So when I run these after hour streams, I don't like to have anything work related. Unless this is going to turn into a co-working stream, which it could, it could devolve into that. Maybe we'll see. I have a lot of work to do. That's for sure. Yeah, maybe. Most people can't see it though, so All right, let me go to the share screen. All right, perfect. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I forgot. I have a new box that I don't know. Let's look at it. I've cut open the thing, and then I cut open the other thing, and then I was like, I have better shit to do. So I ended up putting it back. It's over there. So let me go grab my new box. All right. I've retrieved the box. Let's look at it. Oh, shit is heavy as hell. It's big. This is the box. I'm a large person, so this box is large. And it's a box within a box. So here's the other box, you know? And then there's a box within this box, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. I'm already spotting problems with this box within a box within a box. This doesn't look like it's new. It looks like the box is damaged. And why does it matter? Well, this box is made out of leather. I don't know if you can see. It's made out of leather. And there is damaged. This is damaged. I don't. There's a lot of money to spend on a damaged box. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm trying to think of a good way to share this. Okay, I'll use my phone. I figured it out. So, I think I have a scene. Let's see, full cam, e-cam. Okay, I think I gotta create a new scene. Let me create a new scene right quick. I'm gonna go to preview mode. And let's create this scene. Okay, so I guess I'm in the scene now and it should connect to my iPhone. Okay, perfect. And then, let's see. Wait, what? Later. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna, oh, okay. All right, I figured something out. I'm doing a side by side. Let's see how that goes. I don't like it. Give me a second. I'm about to change the scene again. I'm not feeling it. So we're gonna add an overlay. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I'm doing it. We're going to select my iPhone as the overlay, and let's do a custom aspect ratio. We'll just do that. Okay, now I'll publish that. Okay, all right, so y'all should see me and my phone. All right. Oops, that's the wrong window. All right, cool. I think y'all should see everything. All right, so here's the box again. In the whatever that is, so it's damaged, which is an issue, like real talk. That means that this isn't new as described when I purchased this. Some kind of tape on here, and I'm trying not to damage my leather box any more than it's already. I'm probably gonna have to send these back. I can't even get the tape undone. I'm over here struggling with the tape. How the hell do you... Are they expecting people to get this thing open? Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of this. This was sold as new. And this is definitely not new. And this is the second time I've gotten got. All right, here, let me show the unboxing for you. Here's what I'm trying to get accomplished. We'll put this in video mode. There you go. All right, so we got a box within another box. So this is I don't know, some kind of like leather box. It's got felt in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got it in there. It's like felt. It's really soft. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to just throw this like I do every other box. End up jacking it up even more. So we get another thingamajig, and then wait, where am I at? Here, if you can see it. So we get this, and then inside of the box there is another box. It's a lot of boxes. And it also didn't include the original box that these are supposed to come in. So like here is the box within a box, and this also made of leather. And you open it up, it's felt lined with another leather pouch, and it seems like it's magnetic. Yeah, it's magnetic. And on the other side there is a cable. So if you haven't figured out what this is by now, hopefully that's a hint. And then inside of here we have an exotic metal in here, beryllium. I am a metals fan, so anything with stuff. Oh, and here, yeah, you can kind of see I'm over here stacking. And we get headphones. That's what these are. All that for headphones. And I'm not sure what this felt thing is. There's like some kind of felt in here. I don't know what that is, or why that's there. They're light, relatively. Get a closer look. Let me get my phone situated. There you go. I'm disappointed that the box is broken. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, it's not broken, but it's damaged. And I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I do feel a certain kind of way, but I don't know if it's worth feeling that way. I'm feeling like I'm going to return it. That's what I'm feeling like. Cause there's a lot of money to pay to have a damaged box. And if you're curious, these are Focal Stelias. You can go figure out how much they cost. And maybe you'll understand why I'm like, I expect this box to be flawless. I expected a butler to come out of the box and clean my house and present this and be like, here you are, sir. That's what I expected to happen. But instead I get a broken box. I don't even know if I need to listen to him. Like, it's messed up. I don't even know if it's worth listening to at this point. I'll just put it back in. I assume the headphones work. Maybe I'll do that later though. Maybe I'll actually plug them in and see how they sound. But for now, I'm putting this back in. It's damaged. Oh man, it's damaged more than I thought. Oh shit, look at this. Hold on. Yeah, this box is damaged. I'm sending this back. Let me, how do I send it? Go here. Yeah, check this out. This box is damaged. The leather is coming off. Nah, can't do it. That's disappointing. All right, well, they're going back. I'm gonna have to buy a replacement. For what it's worth, I ordered these from Amazon. And I have a suspicion because I got a message the other day saying that my shipment was delayed for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. All right, whatever. Let's go to the screen share. It's enough of that. I'm disappointed now. Like I'm mildly pissed off. All right, what do I need to do? We're gonna open up Final Cut. As I said, I'm hanging out in editing, AKA I'm just editing. You know? Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm uploading the video too. I have a video to upload. I'm about to upload it right now. This instant. Go to YouTube, figure out how to do that. YouTube. This is a short, by the way, so I had to do it from my phone. I exported the video last night and sent it over to my phone. Yeah. Their app is really slow. I've noticed that. Like, I'm over here just waiting. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay, short is uploaded, so I've accomplished something for today. That's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get into some editing. I want to say, actually, I'm not gonna edit this. I discovered that some of my videos, I'm not gonna be able to edit. For instance, this, where is it at? Right here. I decided that I'm not even gonna, it's not worth editing. It's just not that interesting to me. The only thing interesting about it is that I recorded it on an Action 5 Pro, but I don't think that that's that compelling of a reason to publish this. But with that said, I do understand that, you know, there are some people here who will see this who are interested in the Action 5 Pro and, you know, what it looks like, some of my thoughts. So I will go through this clip of me trying to go home and get stuck in traffic just to talk about what it looks like, the image, but there's not really going to be any editing here. There's nothing worth editing here. So we'll come back here and we'll go to segment 2. And we're just gonna play around with some stuff. So I'll throw an adjustment layer on here, so we can put the default LUT on the footage, the one that DJI ships on their site. Okay. I think it's what, MLUT maybe? Yeah, MLUT. This is the tool that I use to be able to load LUT, like custom LUTs, on things that isn't a video clip. So we'll find the preset, which is in iCloud. LUTs, corrections, DJI, and this one. All right, cool. So this is what it looks like with the DJI LUT, color correct LUT, or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call these things. This is what it looks like, okay? In the daytime. This is the first time y'all are seeing it from me, at least, what daytime footage looks like on the Action 5. So we'll listen to it. Turn down audio a lot. Okay. Let's look at it in full screen and try to critique it. So see what I can figure out what's wrong with it. For what it's worth, the settings on this, there is no noise reduction. Obviously, there's not. We don't have to worry about that right now. But there's also no sharpening. So if the image appears soft, just know that I prefer it that way. And it's in 24 frames per second. So that's also going to cause it to look less sharp because there's a lot of movement, motion blur. I actually want that. Oh, and I should also add that all the audio that you're hearing is coming from my microphone within my helmet and being recorded directly into the Action. So we're not hearing any external audio from the DJI mic transmitter itself. It sounds better when it's done that way. When it's encoded as part of the video, it doesn't sound good at all. But you know, this will give you a pretty decent idea of what this could sound like if you were to just buy this and not have any other thing and just record. You know, and you're not doing external recording, all that kind of stuff. Wait, hold on. I want to confirm that this is the Action 5 before I keep going. I think it is. I just got to confirm. Yes, it is. Okay. So from what I can tell, the field of view is the same. It's not wider. It's not narrower. And it's the same aspect ratio. So it's still 16:9. I would have liked to have a taller aspect, but I'm not complaining. I would have preferred to have a rectilinear like presentation. And I understand that with the ultra wide, you're going to get the fisheye, but I don't know. I would like to assume that that's something that can be fixed or corrected somehow, but maybe not. I don't know. Cause I can really see it, like nothing is straight. And you can kind of see it out here as bowed, like right there, like it's doing that. Like if you had a barbell or something with a bunch of weight on the ends, how it'll bow. That's what this looks like. These power lines. That being said, there is pretty good detail here, like in these shadows here. Can I zoom in? How do I zoom in? Oh, okay, that's easy. Yeah, there's pretty good detail here in these darker areas. Like right here, this is pretty dark, and you can still make out some of the dirtiness on my wings because I don't clean those as often because it's cheap filling plastic and it makes my flesh crawl when I touch it. So I don't touch it. I don't clean it as often. I clean everything else but that.
Oh, it smells like sewage again. Oh.
No, even though this is 24p, this is much softer than I would expect for a 4K image. I'm pretty sure this is a 4K image. All right, let's go somewhere else.
This Boston market a lot with my grandpa when I was growing up.
Man, this motorcycle sounds phenomenal. It sounds like a L
It's
twin.
actually kind of surprising that it's still there.
It doesn't sound like a
All Boston
V4.
markets have
I love the way it
those, thought
sounds.
they went out of business.
It sounds like a Ducati when you're stopped. It's kind of insane. Yeah, that shit sounds just like a Ducati. I mean, obviously it's a Ducati, but it sounds like what I know a Ducati to sound like, with just that
Man,
L
it's
twin,
starting
that
to beat
that
now.
nice low end rumble. Ah, it's nice. Okay, so supposedly the dynamic range is more. I don't know how much more. DJI didn't specify. But when I'm looking at this, it seems like it's doing a good job of handling the highlights. Like nothing's overexposed. And normally when there's no clouds in the sky in the middle of the day, like the brightest part of the day, it's not noon actually. But like it's around 2-3. Is doing a pretty good job. Now, I noticed that there's something right here. I don't know what that is. This red looking thing. Or maybe that was just an art. Maybe that was part of a sign. Okay. There is a vignette, but I like vignettes. I'm cool with them.
It feels good now that I'm out on the.
Yo, what's up, Kazakonis? How you doing? Oh yeah, the cooking short. Wait, hold on. Which one? You talking about the new one or the old one? I forgot to check to see if it even uploaded. I kind of just did it and left. Let's go look at the cooking short. Let's go see what that looks like. And the reason why I want to see what it looks like is because it's HDR on my phone, and when I exported it, it's HDR. So I'm curious to see what it looks like, you know, when you watch it on a computer, maybe. Wait, I am confused. Oh, okay, all right. No, post shorts is private, huh? Wait a minute. Why is this private? Did it upload? I don't understand. Public. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I thought I published it. I guess I didn't. So I just published something now. And let's go and take a look. See what it looks like. It's not HDR anymore, which I'm feeling a certain kind of way about, but I guess that's okay. That's fine. And don't judge me for putting only mustard and ketchup on it. I didn't have pickles. If I had pickles, I would have put pickles on it too. Plus, that's not your ordinary mustard. That's Whataburger mustard. If you know, you know. If you don't, too bad. It's not your regular mustard that just super thin. It has no texture. Whatever that mustard is, that yellow mustard. It's not that kind. It looks like it though. So it's cool to see that it looks. I guess it looks okay. Maybe, probably. Well, yeah, there's that short. I have another one that'll be published, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, of the chicken. And I don't know, maybe it won't be published tomorrow. Maybe I'm just saying that. It's Whataburger mustard. Here, I'll show you. Go to HEB. Wait, why did it take me to here? .com. Okay, what a burger mustard. It's this right here. Let's take a look at it. Well, I guess you can't take a look at the back. Oh, well, here you go. Here are the ingredients: water, vinegar, mustard seed, salt, turmeric, spices and garlic powder, and natural flavor, which is what I don't know what the hell that is, but yeah, and some salt. So yeah, this is Whataburger mustard. I prefer it. It has body and it's got more sharpness, and it's not like it tastes like actual. It's not like high end mustard, like actual mustard season. Like, it's not that, but it actually tastes like mustard, like the actual ingredient. It actually tastes like mustard without that super vinegary kick that some mustards have, like Dijon mustard, which I actually don't prefer Dijon mustard. I don't know, it's got that, it's too vinegary. But yeah, there you go. So that's Whataburger mustard. Well, if you hate mustard, I would not recommend you go out and, and buy this. So I use mustard as an ingredient for the most part. Like I make burgers every blue moon. I don't make them often, but when I do, I'll use mustard. But I normally have mustard for my beans or for certain roasts. Like if I'm doing some type of pork or beef dish, I use it for my fish when I do I blacken a lot of seafood. Like blackened catfish, blackened redfish, blackened snapper, that kind of stuff. I'll use mustard for that as like a bonding agent of sort. If I ever sometimes I fry fish too. If I fry fish or chicken, I use mustard as a binder. When I used to barbecue, I would use mustard as the thing to slather on my meat. And I'll put salt and pepper on that. So I use mustard as an ingredient, mainly because vinegar is one of the ingredients in addition to mustard. And I find that anything that's rich, that has like a lot of richness or that's a little fatty, it does well with the vinegar. It helps cut through all of the richness and gives you it just gives you a break, as you will. It also brightens the flavor. So when I use vinegars, it's normally in a function to brighten the flavor because it's acidic. Same thing when I do with lime or lemon or any other thing that has a little bit of acidity to it. It's mostly for brightness, and it accentuates the flavor.
I was contemplating, do I want to just take the back way home? But I should have known. It was too good to be true.
Yeah, the audio sounds trash. I thought that the audio would be better. It sounds just as shit as the 4. If you record directly into the camera and you don't do it like out on outboard or external gear, it sounds pretty bad. At least for me. But I had to deal with clipping because I'm on a motorcycle that's incredibly loud, and I don't want to turn down the volume to extremely low on the camera because like for what? I can record 32-bit float and do it in post, which I prefer doing.
All right, I won't make this mistake again. Oh man, I'm not making this mistake again.
All right, let's see if we can see how it handles other things. I think I went into, oh, I didn't. Okay, of course I didn't. Oh wait, no, maybe I did. Maybe I did. I didn't. Shit. Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I want to see how it handles the tunnels. My favorite place. Put it in full screen. This is overexposed. This seems overexposed. Let's check. It's not though. It just seems that way. Okay. All right, this right here is a good test. Okay, okay. So now we're cooking. Oh shit, nope. Yeah, this right here is a good test. The reason why is that there is a ton of dynamic range in this scene. For one, we're in a tunnel, it's dark. So I don't know if you noticed, let me go back a few frames. You can see how it transitions. See that? The color shift? We'll go frame by frame. So we start here. We make it into the thing. So like you see here, this is still exposed properly. We come in, let's see when it bumps the exposure. Okay, that's fast. That's fast. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm actually impressed. How many frames was that? Did that take? So from entering the tunnel, which is what, right here. Yeah, entering the tunnel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames. 6 to 7 frames is all it took. That's actually really good. And it was smooth too. You see that? Like it goes from here to bluish and then it white balances itself. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It handles this well. So let's see how it goes going between them both. Yeah, it handles that well. Okay, so I want to see what the noise is like. So this isn't dark, but it's dark enough to see noise. Let me turn it up to see. Honestly, the noise on this looks like it's fine. I could use this without doing anything. This is actually really good. I'm impressed. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. So next one I'm going to try is adding another one of these. We'll duplicate it. And then, oops. I'll do is delete that and we'll put film nitrate on here. All right, so unfortunately there is no Action 5 on here yet. I don't know when they're going to add it, but I'm going to use the Action 4 for now and see how this looks. So we'll go full screen, go back a bunch of frames. Also, there is noise grain on here, so just keep that in mind. The noise that you're seeing is not actually part of it. Just use a different film stock. Normally I use Eterna. I'm a Fuji fan, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm a Sony shooter, but I'm a Fuji fan. I think this looks pretty good. Even with this added noise that it's doing, let me turn that off. I don't know. Maybe it kind of adds to it. It actually increases the brightness. You see more detail. That's interesting. I'm still going to turn it down though. Ooh, this is nice test right here. See what it looks like in these trees and going through this.
So I'm going to head back to I-10, but I don't think I'm going to get on. Or maybe I will get on. I only had to ride for a few minutes.
I'm going to do some tests in the future with Rocksteady to see what that looks like, to see how it handles the bobbing, you know, going up and down like I'm doing.
You all get the
Part of this is because my helmet is, I mean, it's tight, it fits, but it could be tighter. Like the other one that was defective. I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of stuff that's like not as described. Like when I bought that helmet, brand new, somehow it's defective. And I'm just like, did y'all not?
just enjoy the ride while I sit here and suffer.
I don't know if y'all can tell. This is my new reservoirs. They're metal, aluminum, and they clean up all of this stuff quite nicely. So it's now clean as hell. All right, well, that's enough of this. So hopefully you can understand why I'm deciding to not publish this. I don't see the value in me editing this because it's like there's nothing really going on here. It's just me thinking that I'm about to go for a ride and then getting stuck in traffic and abandoning that and going home. That's literally what this ride was. I was going to go for a ride and then shit happens. So I think on this one too, I've decided to not publish this one too, if I remember correctly, because it's literally just me coming from the gas station and riding home. There's nothing to see here. And that leaves 28, which I'm not even sure what this is, but we're going to find out. It looks good though. I want to do more of a look. Let's do some look actions. So, add more contrast. It's dark. So we can add some like blues and shit like that. I'm going to add a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm going to add some grain. We'll make it 40%. Okay. Oh, and another thing is I'm going to dump the exposure a little bit so that we're not overexposing. Okay, I think that's good. So yeah, I'll probably edit this out, but we're kind of just going through it. This was my ride to the Woodlands to get my motorcycle fixed. And I think I recorded some footage on my phone that I'll want to incorporate. I think it's all vertical, but that's okay. I've decided that I am going to mix and match different aspect ratios in my videos from here on out. So we get a few different types of riding and a few different lighting conditions. I think this right here is really nice.
Anyway, even though it's slightly out of the way, there's checks looking.
All right, so now I got to figure out, like, without editing this, This is, oh yeah. I think this is what I was trying to edit last time and I ran into all these issues. That's what I think this is. Let me turn it down. All right, now. I want a Q factor of 2. And then,
What's up, y'all? Well, for a late night errand run, I gotta go to Conroe, which is a little bit north of the Woodlands,
there we go.
to get my turn signals fixed. They don't work when the bike is on. They only work when the bike is off. So we think that there could be a resistor issue, so we're going to get that taken care of, hopefully. Make sure nobody's going to run up on me.
Okay, so I don't know if I think I was talking about this process, but I ended up leaving. I've already done the normalization, and because I have a template that I built, like most of my work is done. Like I already have my EQ. So here's the EQ. I'm doing a pretty substantial bump here, doubling the volume essentially. And this is where I'm speaking at. And then I do something similar to the opposite. So you see how this is at like this 2K range? And come here, this is around that 2K range. I have this fall off right here at about 2K, which is exactly where my boost is. So I'm a little more present. However, what I'm going to try is to remove this right here. We'll remove that, and then I'll move this to that range right there. So we'll get this whole band right here. We'll get a whole octave of frequencies since I got the Q factor at 2. We'll come here. So anytime when I talk, it should affect the EQ.
This is Allen Parkway. Buffalo Bayou is right over here. If you've ever seen the floods in Houston, this is it. All of this is normally underwater. And you can't tell right now, but the bayou is about 15, 20 feet down. So it typically floods pretty bad. All of this is underwater. You see this is about 14 and a half feet.
I'm going to do a 3 decibel dip like that. So the reason why I'm going through all this effort here is that whenever I'm not talking, I don't want any of these frequencies to be affected. So you should notice that when I'm not talking, nothing's happening here. It should only happen when I talk loud enough.
This is the
So we'll come here.
Reserve building.
So I'm turning down my threshold so it only triggers when I'm talking.
If you doing a little bit of money laundering, they're probably looking at
So
it
yeah,
over here.
there we go. All right, cool. So that's that part. There is something else that I'm going to do. I'm going to add frequencies at the 125 hertz range ish. And I'm going to just do a small bump. I don't want to do too much. So we'll do a 3 decibel bump at around this region here. Ugh. And because I've done that, I need to turn down the overall thing. And okay, I was about to say, honestly, I don't even know how you do that, but I just figured it out. Turn this down to -3 dB. The reason why is that I don't want my EQ change to result in a volume change. You know what? I think I'm gonna go into the 60 hertz range. Oh, come on now.
It'll be November, and I still haven't finished my quarterly planning yet. So I'll probably do a little bit of work this weekend. Try to get that done.
Okay, I think that's good enough. So let's make. Oh, come on.
They're here in Houston. They're like, oh no, we're specifically trained, whatever BS. So I gotta ride up, drive up there. I'm not riding up there. That's too far. Dallas is that's not the kind of ride that I'm trying to do.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm going to keep that. And I think I am in a good position to export. So the workflow is, I don't care about this right here. It's been doubled. And I'll show that. All right, so wait a minute. Something is off. Am I about to rage quit again? I wonder if this is the one where like it broke and I rage quit because of that. I think that's what, man, fuck. Okay, all right, let me figure out what this goes to. This is 24.010.04, 24.10.04. Yeah, it goes to here. Oh gosh, okay. I wonder if I deleted it. Maybe I deleted it when I did the processing. I'm going to say that's what happened, because I did a extreme voice isolation here, so I can isolate just when I'm talking, so I don't have any additional processing going on here. So I'm just going to trust that I did this correctly, which, you know, that could be a mistake. And we're going to start from the beginning. Render length. Sure. I'm only going to do a selected track, and I'm going to do it at 24-bit depth. And we're going to dump this in a new folder. Maybe. So we'll put it here, FCPX projects. This is 28 exports audio. We'll do processed and dump it here. Ah, damn it. I actually didn't want it at 96 kilohertz, but it's whatever. It's okay. while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and do some editing here. And it's not really editing. I'm just putting it on my preset. So I think it's called DJI mic. This one. Dump that on all of them. And then these will get muted and then replaced with the other thing. No, I think I want this to be at -3 dB. Normally I gain stage so that the clip, it peaks at like -6, and then I have other stuff that I do, but we'll see. So we'll go ahead and preemptively mute these. And then once the process audio comes in, I'll move it below here. And then all of this should just work well, because remember I used, and I hope I used, I really don't know. I think I used this audio for voice isolation. There's a way to figure this out. It's 24, 10, 19, 3752. Oh, no, it's not, because I exported it. So if I exported it, well, let's see if I can find where this is in my Finder. I can't. Shit. Okay. I guess I'll wait. Well, while that's doing its thing, let's just listen, see how this sounds.
When the bike is on, they only work when the bike is off. So we think that there could be a resistor issue, so we're going to get that taken care of, hopefully.
I thought I heard clipping.
But the sound going to be taking Allen Parkway down to 45.
No, it's not clipping.
We'll take 45 all the way north. I was contemplating taking the toll road, but decided last minute.
Okay, so this needs to be turned down. The reason why is that when it gets summed with the next clip that hopefully is done, it's not. But when it gets summed with that, it'll be louder than it is. It'll be like -6 peak, higher than that, most likely.
I've not just used my Taylor here in Houston. They're like, oh no, we're specifically trained, whatever BS. So.
Okay. Still? Oh, it resamples it. Oh, okay. I see what it's doing. So it exports it at the thing, and then it does the thing after the thing. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. The question is, where did it go? Oh yeah, never mind. I know where it went. So we'll go to Reveal in Finder. And if I did this right, it should be in upper directory and process. Yes, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. So we'll go ahead and undo that. We'll import this into here. All right, and then we'll just take that processed audio and just plop it here. Actually, no, we're not gonna just plop it here. What? Why won't it let me put it wherever the hell I want? All right, this is annoying. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, man. I'll just delete all that. Motorcycle. Okay. All right, cool. So I apparently I did have it here. Okay. So we're gonna mute this, unmute that, and then these two need. Oh, they're already at -6. Okay. And then I'm gonna throw on the my preset onto here again. Okay, so we're looking a little bit better. And then we're gonna take this audio and just put it here at the beginning. And this is motorcycle. And we'll mute this one, and I'll turn this one down by 9 dB, just like that. We'll mute that as well. Okay, so now we should have a decent mix. Oh, wait a minute. This is not dual mono. This is stereo. So this, yeah, this whole thing should be stereo. There we go. I'm listening for when I'm talking to make sure that this is actually I can see where I'm talking. I'll talk right here. So we'll just kind of go in right there. What the hell? Why is this not?
Arrow farmer. Oh, I bust him.
I have no idea what's going on. What the hell?
What's up, y'all? I'm out for a late night errand run. I gotta go to Conroe, which is a little bit north of the Woodlands, to get my turn signals fixed. They don't work when the bike is on. They only work when the bike is off. So we think that there could be a resistor issue, so we're going to get that taken care of, hopefully. Make sure nobody's going to run up on me. All right.
Okay, I think that sounds good enough for now. So now that I'm okay with this somewhat, we'll just plop it here and then we'll throw on my Motovlog finishing touch. Motovlog 4, I'm on version 4 now. Just plop that on there. And then let's find a good place to start. I'll start right here for now. And then we'll find a good place to end, which is probably right here. Okay, let's hear what this sounds like. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and I also need to put the thing on to make it look a certain way. So I am going to use another adjustment layer to do that. Zoom in a little bit. Why is this not zooming anymore? I don't understand what's going on. All right, so dump that there, and we will throw on film nitrate. This is I don't want to color correct. I just want a film stock. It just looks like what I grew up watching, which is just a camera on a certain type of film. None of this other crap changing colors. It's too much effort. So yeah, we're going to use the Action 4 because I don't really have anything else, and we are going to boost the shadows a little bit, and I'm gonna turn down the grain. And I'll also do noise reduction before this to remove the noise from the clip, and then I'm gonna re-add noise. I know it doesn't make sense, but it don't have to make sense. It's okay. All right. Are we seriously though? By the way, this is turned down to negative 12 dB right now. What you're hearing in the stream. I hear a lot of bass rumble, which is good. I'm using these headphones so I can actually hear bass. And I also discovered that my other headphones have bass. My Sony's. I thought they didn't. I must have been listening to it on a piece of shitty gear at one point, and I just never tried it again. But I listened to them today. They sound really good. They don't hit as hard as these LCDs. All right, so I'm gonna try this right quick. here's what I'm about to do. I'm going to turn it up. Okay, so just be warned. I'm about to turn it up. And I'm going to kind of counteract some of the stuff that I did earlier. So I'm going to, right here, we'll just do like a small little dip, 2 dB dip, nothing major. And we'll keep it about 1.9, like that. Also, I'm a little bit too low here. This should only be -3, like that. Before and after. Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, let's go to where I'm talking, maybe.
Here.
There we go. By the way, how does this look? Does this look pretty decent? I don't know what it looks like for y'all on the stream, but I'm hoping it looks okay. I'm streaming in 1440p. I don't know what y'all watch in. If you're able to see 1080p, I know that it won't be as sharp and crispy, but that's actually okay. It's action cam footage. You don't want to look at it sharp and crispy. You kind of want it to, just... Anyway, I think this is doing a really good job. This looks really good to me. This is the Action 5 Pro. That's why I'm talking about it. So this is a new camera.
This is Allen Parkway. Buffalo Bayou is right over here. If you've ever seen the floods in Houston, this is it. All of this is normally underwater. And you can't tell right now, but the bayou is about 15, 20 feet down. So, it typically...
What does it look like? Does it look pretty decent for you? So I am seeing noise now, but you can call me lazy if you want, but I'm gonna use the excuse that I want people to see what it looks like straight out of the camera without any additional processing. Now, obviously, I did I put film convert on it, but that's the only thing that I did. Let's just put that. Other than that, like, this is essentially
obviously
stock footage.
It's because of weight, but it's also because of this counter-rotating crankshaft, which gets rid of the moment. I don't know if it's a moment.
So here's what I think I'm gonna do. We're gonna come into here and turn this down another 3 dB, and then we're gonna call it done.
Which gets rid of the moment. I don't know if it's a moment, but it's the gyroscopic force that fights against me turning the bike. So it's really...
Actually, that's not the only change I'm gonna do. I'm also going to just make this louder. So we'll do 3 dB here. Oh, and this, okay, there we go.
It's really flickable. And
yeah, I think that sounds a lot more balanced.
I was like, man, this is too flickable. It's a little bit too agile. Every time I turn, it feels like I'm about to drop it because it turns so quickly. Okay, I was thinking that maybe there's some traffic.
How does it sound? I don't know if you can tell the difference between my last one and this one. I hear it, but I pay honestly, I pay too much attention to what it sounds like. I actually don't even care about me actually riding the bike. I mean, when I'm riding the bike, I care. I'm just here, like the actual riding part. I'm actually listening to it. That's actually what I like. I just like hearing it. It sounds dope, especially when I'm here in front of my computer. I should have went riding today. I don't know why I didn't. I'm too sleepy to do it now. I'm not about to go out while I'm tired.
Up here. One of the other things that I really appreciate about this bike is the brakes. Now the brakes on the Monster, are they're really good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're amazing. But the brakes on this.
Okay, there is some high frequencies that I'm not a fan of. I thought I EQ'd those out, but I guess I don't. So we'll do a little roll off at around.
Or even better. Now I imagine part of that is because this is a lighter motorcycle overall. But the feel of the brakes are much better. Right, so it could just be a matter of, you know, it's newer, so, you know, over time the brakes start to feel a little bit different. You know, you lose your brake pads wear out a little bit. Obviously you change them, but I only changed my brakes twice on my last bike. I'm sorry, not twice, once. Now the thing that I love the most about this is the quick shifter. My last bike didn't have one, although I did install one aftermarket. It never really worked out really well. My bike would always turn off because it didn't play nicely with the ECU and the power commander or whatever it was that I bought for it. That didn't work out very well. So I ended up disconnecting the bit that actually does the quick shifter part and just opted for shifting myself, which, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but being able to upshift and downshift quickly is actually pretty cool. So I found myself using the quick shifter a lot more than I thought I would. And sometimes I shift just because, I don't know, I like the way it sounds. It sounds pretty dope, and it's so smooth. Now obviously I can shift, and you can shift too. You can probably go just as smooth, but I don't know if you can go just as quick. So you are going to get a brief millisecond of like you're cutting the power, a few milliseconds if you're doing it.
All right, I have a new EQ. I don't know if I'm going to save it as a preset. I normally wait until I use it a few times and, you know, like I get it down. I'm like, okay, I'll make it a preset then. So for now, I'm going to keep it. And then if I, you know, do my next video, I normally like to compare what they sound like. And if I find that this doesn't sound as good, then next video will sound different. Now, I'm not telling y'all to do this. I wouldn't even recommend it. But if you were to listen to all of my previous motovlogs and just like, you know, take, I don't know, maybe like 2 minutes from each one, pick a random spot, 2 minutes from each one, you should notice that each one sounds different. And that's because every time I'm not satisfied when I hear it, like I listen to it over there. That's part of the reason why I bought these headphones. I wanted some closed backs that I could edit the stuff on. But honestly, I'm like, you know, maybe I'll use the Sonys. They actually don't sound half bad. Like they actually hit. I remember them being anemic, but that, like I said, that just may be a function of the amp that I was using at the time, which is to say that it wasn't an amp. I was plugging it directly into my into my laptop. All right, yeah. So this is done. You know what? I won't be lazy. I'm not gonna do this now, but what I'll do is I'll cut out most of me just riding and not saying anything, and then we'll just cut the parts where I'm talking. And, you know, I'll keep some, if I do anything where it seems fun or interesting on the freeway, I'll include that little snippet. So I won't make y'all suffer through this, although no one actually does. I look at the analytics. No one watches these. But I'm editing this just to see if, like, you know, if this will start to help in the future, right? Now that I've hit the goal, I've almost hit the goal. We're close. I've already hit the video goal, that's for sure. Okay, so with that, because I'm not doing 27, 26, or this Action 5 night test anymore, it's too many issues. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna do an unboxing. I don't care anymore. So I'm gonna delete all this probably and recover some footage, or not footage, some space. So yeah, there you go. Now I did say I'm gonna do whatever, but in the meantime, I am going to go ahead and put on my other things I normally do if I have it. No, I don't. Okay. Man, you know what? I need to create a project that has, you know, the things that I add to all of my videos, because I've been opening previous projects now to do that, which I know is a dumb workflow, but you know, you figure things out over time. You know, you start out doing dumb stuff and little by little you learn and you're like, oh man, that's dumb. I can do this better. And then you do it better. So I know I can do it better. I'm just not going to yet. Welcome to me. Oh, you watch them? Oh, well, I appreciate that. Do you watch because of the sound, like the audio? Is it? I wish that you can hear what my motorcycle sounds like in person. When you hear it in person, you will understand what I mean when I'm like, it's not even close. So at the beginning, when I bought this bike, actually Yanni was with me and I was like, man, if I buy this bike, I'm going to have to use it to do something. So I was like, my goal with these moto vlogs is to have the best audio on a motorcycle. I'm not there yet. There's a lot of things that I'm going to start tweaking, but I know I had to get the workflow down. So there's a lot of stuff that's moving and I had to hold some things constant. So for the moment I've been holding, you know, kind of how I mix this constant, but I do improve. I do intend to improve it because it's not where I want it to be. All right, so these are the things that I want. We'll just take that. And this is upset. So I'll go ahead and fix this right quick. So we'll do relink files. Yep, locate them. 25 here. So that'll relocate everything. Okay, we'll do that. Cool. Now I didn't actually need to do it. I just wanted to do it so that when I open it again, if I open it again, I don't have to do it again. So dump that here. I am going to export this. Now, whether or not I upload it, that's another thing altogether. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Motovlog 25 must have been my last one. So this must be 26, ride 26, I think. Maybe. I actually don't know. We'll go check. Installing new reservoirs. Okay. 25. Okay, look at that. Yeah, so this is going to be 26. I'm going to call this Motovlog or ride 26. And then I'm going to have to delete the other ones and then rename this so that I don't get confused in the future. So yeah, we'll do ride 26. You know what? I don't want to start here. Let's find a better start. Wait, did it just delete all of my shit? It did. Okay. Dump that there, and then we'll put a fade on it. I've decided that I'm just going to upload it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to edit it. And if I do edit it more, I'll just upload it as a separate video. Hacking. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and this needs to be a little bit right here. All right, look at that. Now I'm looking for some things that I wait. Whoa! What was that? Okay, that needs to be here. Okay. And I'm looking for where I'm just stopped. So I'm gonna cut that kind of stuff out unless I'm talking.
So
yeah, I am talking.
we got. Make sure nobody's gonna run up on me.
cut that out. We'll cut that out. Yeah, I am going to edit slightly. Only cutting out where I'm stopped at lights, which isn't much. I was only stopped at lights like, no, wait, what? Here. I think I got stopped. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, look at that. Is this 100% right? Oh, it is. Look at that. No lights whatsoever. Unless at the end. Nah. Wow, wow. Look at that. There's only one set of lights. So yeah, we're good. Wait, what's going on with this? Okay. All right, cool. Export it and then upload it. All right, Casual Economist, this one's for you. No, I'm gonna upload it as is. You do what you want with it. Hopefully you enjoy this one. I don't remember what I've said, so hopefully I didn't say anything bad in this video. Something like there might be something like it's kind of, you can treat it as an Easter egg, where it's like sometimes I'm just talking shit because I'm on a bike and why? Like I can talk. We have freedom of speech in my country, as far as I understand. So sometimes I'm riding and talking shit. It's just that if I don't listen to it, I don't know that I was talking shit. So, you know, you'll have to, you know, let me know. Not in the comment on YouTube, in the Discord. You're in our Discord, right? Are you in the Discord? I actually don't know if you are or not. That's why I'm asking. Who are you in Discord? You're not Mars. I don't think you're Mars. I thought that was Marshall B. Let's see who you are. Oh, you was in. Oh, my bad. Okay, that was you. Are you like? Wait, hold on. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me figure this out. Yeah, I made. Hold on. Which one did you say? I got moved. I was in the kitchen. Okay. Well, I renamed it to the kitchen. I made it private. All right. Let me see. I don't know. I need to like figure out roles and stuff. I don't know how all that works. Oh, I see you now. Okay. All right. I got you. Yeah. I'm going to have to come up with a way to like make this easier so I can just assign a role or something to someone and they're automatically added. But yeah, you should have access to it now. My bad. I didn't realize that I pulled you out. That explains why I didn't see you, because I was in there. I'm like, I don't see you in here. I'm over here reading all the things. Gotcha. You're good though. You're all set. All right, so while that's going, let's go ahead and export or save this project. And I'm only saving it for now. Like, honestly, I don't really need it or need to do this, but why not? We'll call it Ride 26 mix. Now, I'm driving home this 26. Would you like to delete temporary? Yes, delete it. We don't want it. I'm driving home that this is going to be 26 because I know I'm not going to change it tonight. No, just knowing me. So I figured if I at least name enough things that then we know what it is. And by we, I mean me. Let's create a new live set. Let's play around with some things. I have a sample library, I think, in here. Let's go to my sample library. See what we can do. Make some beats. Man, that's a slow clap. I'm not even gonna lie. I prefer making music on my MPC. It's easier. Let's first get a flute. Let's get some flutes. I have a flute somewhere. I'll take this. All right, there is something that I can take. I'll normalize this. And we'll do some of this. Oh, that's loud. Let's turn that down. What the okay, that's wait, what? Why is this so loud? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I was panning it. I'm like, why is this getting louder? There we go. So I heard something where I'm like, oh, I could take that. Yeah, right there in that little region. So what's cool, and actually, you know what? I don't want to do it this way. I want to try to I want to try this because I never really use it. So I'm just going to dump it. I think that's the right sample. Yeah, we'll just dump it here. And I want to say if I just play it, we'll just turn it up. I want to say that I can loop this somehow. So yeah, loop, maybe. No, that's not how it works. How does this work? Do that? Is that the loop? No. Yeah, I want that. And then oh, I guess that's not the loop point. Didn't loop. All right, I don't know what I'm doing then. I fully expected this to loop. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my MPC. So here's my workflow. MPC, record it into here. By the way, what you're hearing right now is coming from my MPC. The music, this music right here. This is my MPC, and I'll prove that to you right quick. Let's prove it. So we're gonna come in here, and I'm gonna select which channel do I want to select? 3 and 4. Oops, don't want to do that. Select 3 and 4, and then if I come here and then just press this little record thing, and we'll see that it's some here. Something's happening. Well, obviously nothing now. There's no music playing. See that? So, we're getting audio. This is from my MPC. So I'm going to stop my music just to prove a point. Hear that? Oops. Wait. Hear that? So this is normally how I would do things. I'll make it over there on my MPC. And then I'll come over here and just press record. And it's easy, to me at least. So yeah, we're not going to make any music. It's cool. I wasn't planning on doing that anyway. So we'll go ahead and delete whatever. I don't know what it is. Sure, delete it all. All right, let's see if my video is almost done. It is. Okay, so the video will be out. I'm happy to hang out for a little bit. If there's words to be said, if y'all got questions, if you just want to talk about something, I'm happy to hang out. Of course, I'll be here for a couple minutes just to see if that's actually going to pan out. Otherwise, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna probably just go take a shower and go to sleep. Not even going front. And I'll be sending these headphones back. Not these headphones, the other headphones. I'm gonna send them back. They're the box is damaged, and I know I'm not dropping that kind of money for damaged goods, because I was kind of buying it as a collector's item. Yeah, you sleeping too. Yeah, I feel that. I'm tired, bro. Well, I mean, obviously I worked, but I worked all day yesterday. And then I put in a few hours on Saturday. Friday was yeah, Friday was Friday. I had to go out to I don't know, I had to go out to do something out of my way that I didn't want to do, so that drained me. But yeah, all right. I'm going to assume that there's nothing else. So with that, I hope y'all enjoyed today's live stream. If you got anything from it, feel free to subscribe. If there are things that you want to see in the future, just say so. Maybe I'll do those things. I am doing these videos that I'm editing. I'm doing it as a hack. It's like I need to get stream hours, but I also want to put out videos. I'm like, we'll just put them together. I'll film myself working. So yeah, I will probably be back tomorrow. Maybe I may do a virtual co-working like I sometimes do. And if I do, you'll see me. If not, then you'll see me at some point this week. Have a good night.